struggle with the resistance of forces of darkness. Prophetic battle. What is prophetic battle? Prophetic battle identifies with the prophet's struggle. Someone say prophet's struggle. With the resistant forces of darkness that oppose the word, prayer. Are you following? What do the works of darkness do? They oppose the word, they oppose prayer, they oppose declarations. These things come in the people's mind and oppose that. We can go into a city, and if there is opposition in the spirit, we have to break that opposition, that atmosphere, break it down. So when people come, nothing is stolen from them. Do you understand that? Yes. So the prophetic is so powerful. Only the prophetic can do that. In the nation, in the city, only the prophetic can do that. So I want you to pay close attention to what we're learning today. Prophetic battle, all right. And that we do prophetic incubation. Prophetic incubation is where the spirit of the prophet or prophets say, I'm a son of a prophet.
I'm a son of a prophet.
I'm a daughter of a prophet.
I'm a daughter of a prophet.
Remember, we are coming from Abraham, who was our father. Do you understand that? So we are prophets in nature and character. So now prophetic incubation is where the spirit of the prophets is awakened. Say awakened.
Awakened.
What happens when a chicken sits on its eggs for 21 days? It tears the eggs and warms the eggs. That's what we call incubation. Do you understand that? When the chicken does not sit on the eggs, the egg cannot hatch. So prophetic incubation is where by now God brings you to this place where He starts to move within you. He starts to stir some things within you for birthing. Now, the sitting of a chicken makes it to lose feathers. Are you listening carefully? So in your prophetic incubation, there are some things that have to be lost. Okay, we did prophetic intercession. And now, prophetic language. Prophetic language. Prophetic language, these are terms and phrases. Prophetic language, these are terms and phrases that can only apply to the sphere of prophecy. Prophetic language, terms and phrases that can only apply to the sphere of prophecy. How do they apply? Number one, predictive. Number two, revelatory. Poetic. Okay, start. Number one, predictive. Someone say predictive.
Predictive.
Someone say predictive.
Predictive.
Louder. Predictive.
Predictive.
Revelatory.
Revelatory.
Poetic.
Poetic.
Bible.
Bible.
Okay. Psalmist. Okay, you are sleeping. Okay, do your hand like this. Say, God, awaken me.
Awaken me.
Don't eat when you're coming here, okay? On Sunday, don't just eat. Otherwise, you'll be sleeping. I want you to talk back to me. If you don't talk back, I will close the session. I will ask you to just pray and anoint the chairs. Listen to me. It takes a lot for me to bring this to you, and you answer as if you've got sweets in your mouth. You've got to wake up. Prophets must wake up. Do you understand that? You must wake up. If you don't talk back, it means you are sleeping. Sleepy people don't talk. All right. So, are you awake now?
Amen.
Are you awake?
Amen.
Hey, you guys. Okay. Now, I'm not going to ask you to talk back because it's like you are sleeping.
We didn't understand the word.
Summon.
We don't know what it is.
Summon.
So we couldn't talk back.
Psalmist.
The other word.
Psalmist.
Psalmist.
Come on, open your ears. Psalmist. Accent. Okay, now we are talking. Okay. Now we are talking. Okay.
I'll be bold.
All right. Good. Now we're talking.
Thank you,
Okay.
listeners.
Okay, now let's start. Are we ready?
Amen.
Okay. Remember, in the service, I will talk about a lot of visions. I want you to catch those things. All right? I want you to catch those things because those are things that when you are on your own or together with other prophetic team members, you talk about those things, they release energy into the prophetic words. Now, remember, you have to print a t-shirt. I am Royal Seed. Today, you have to print, after the service, you have to print another t-shirt. Jose and Jose. That's another t-shirt. If you don't do that, then you're remaining behind. Then there's another t-shirt that you have to print. Okay? Overtaking. Huh?
Overtake. Recover of.
Pursue, overtake, recover all. All right. So these are things you have to go through because these are prophetic things that we're doing. Are you saying very carefully? So now we start today with prophetic sword. Someone say sword.
So,
That's another t-shirt. Okay? You can find a plain t-shirt in your wardrobe. Print these things. Prophetic things. Okay? Prophetic sword. Now, what is prophetic sword? I want you to, whoever has a Bible, turn a Bible to Amos chapter 3, verse 7. Amos chapter 3, verse 7. Prophetic sword. I want you to see this, and God is going to do awesome things. This is training, and in the training we do awesome things, and God is going to bless us this year. Amen. Are you with me now?
yes.
Okay. Now, Amos chapter 3, verse 7. Okay? Okay. As you are finding it, the word sword means the Lord's revelation of his secrets to the prophets. Say, I'm a prophet.
I'm a prophet.
Now I'm taking you very deep now, right now. Sword is the Lord's revelation of his secrets to the prophet. So when you see me with an anointed sword, okay, anointed sword, I'm only saying that the Lord's revelation of his secrets to a prophet. Are you catching this? Okay. Now, this happens from Amos chapter 3, verse 7. Yes? Who can read 3, verse 7?
Surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he reveals the secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Do you see that? Who does God reveal secrets to?
Prophets.
Huh?
The prophets.
It's not pastors. Listen to me. Not pastors, not evangelists, not apostles, not disciples, not just a Christian.
Yes.
No. Otherwise, God will not call prophets. If he can reveal to everyone, there's no need for prophets. Are you following, prophet?
Yes.
You see, now this is where the mistake comes in from the people who follow prophets. When you see someone who's prophesying, you think, okay, this one also is a prophet in the house. No, God calls one prophet in the house. Are you to avoid conflict?
Yes.
The others that come, they can be prophetic in nature, yes. Are you following, prophet?
Yes.
Are you following, prophet?
Yes.
So you guys are prophetic in nature, but there's time that God would move you maybe you go maybe for a holiday maybe to that place. You can actually become a prophet because you're coming from the prophet's house. Do you see that? So you can receive certain inspirations. As I'm speaking to you, because you are prophetic, you can be able to say, that thought came to me. Before, when I was washing myself, I thought that. Because you are working with a prophet.
Amen.
But it does not replace me. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So you have to capture this. You have to capture this. Even as you go towards December, when you say, okay, I want to bless 8 families. in the movement. You don't take the food to Abraham's house. You take it to the center.
Amen.
It's out of the center that we recognize, okay, that one is poor, that one got no food, that one got no clothes, and so forth. But when you take it to Abraham, Abraham has people who go to his house who are needy. He can give to them.
Yes.
Are you following this? So prophetic now, when you as a prophetic come and start to think, okay, the house, the storehouse, this is the storehouse. This is the house where the needy needs must be met.
Amen. Yes. That's true.
So when there's nothing in the storehouse, there's no effectiveness of the house. Are you following properly?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what we say, give and do that and do that and do that. So that we start to stop these things. Do you see that?
Yes.
So because when December comes, you cannot go and buy because you are looking at your own family. You've got to start slowly. You start slowly. So the sword is the way, the Lord's revelation that comes to us as a prophetic company, as a prophetic team. Whereby God starts to reveal secrets to us.
Yes.
Okay. And now it defines a closed chamber session. A closed chamber session. This, I'm opening scripture to you. This defines a closed chamber session where God consults and advises. Say, God will consult and advise.
God will consult and advise.
Okay. Consult and?
Advise.
Okay. This is where by now, remember, he does not reveal to anyone, but to the prophet. This is where God now starts to consult. Remember, God said, let us create man. He consults. Are you following?
Yes.
He said, let us create the heavens and the earth. Do you see that? And God made the Elohim, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Now, what is Elohim? The Lord God made heaven and earth, and the Spirit immediately came. Do you see that? To hover over. And then God had to speak the word, Jesus, had to speak into that environment. You'll find that. Now, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Give me one word in English that can say, that signifies Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Come on. What? Again?
Trinity.
Wrong. The word Trinity is a pagan word that speaks of. Okay. The word Trinity, you will never find it in the word, in the Bible. It's a theological word that is born from pagan worship. But the word that I'm looking for as a prophet,
Prophet.
the word I'm looking for is this word.
God.
That's what we call Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. That's what we call Godhead. Are you following?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Because see, in the training we break religion and we break paganism. So when you start to pray, let us pray. You say, Lord God, I pray in the Trinity. God said, no, I'm not going to answer your prayer because you're bringing paganism in the moment. Are you following?
Yes.
Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay, so we now in the prophetic, we start to go deeper to get the secrets of God, the Godhead. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. That's the Godhead, not Trinity. I don't want to hear that word here. You can hear it elsewhere, not here. Okay?
Yes.
You can hear it elsewhere, not here. Okay? Because even man is not Trinity. Man is tripartite. Man is not Trinity, is tripartite. Body, soul, and spirit. Are you following properly?
Yes.
Prophetic. Yeah. Okay? So, now, when you see here now, as God said to reveal these secrets, he said he calls his subordinates. He calls the subordinates for a highest governmental strategy. Whenever God wants to move the church to another level, whenever God wants to move in the earth in another fashion, he calls his subordinates. I'll show you just now. He calls his subordinates. And I'll also show you who attends those specific governmental, structural, and strategic meetings. And now, that's why God had to explain how prophets would maneuver and move about in the world. Are you following carefully? To the extent that I can speak a word now, and then you go and listen to another, maybe a channel, a Christian channel. Say, I heard that. And I heard that. Where do we get this information? In that governmental meeting. That's why someone can walk in here and when one look at me, someone said, this is a prophet. Because this person, if this person is a prophet, would have met in that meeting spiritually. Are you following?
Amen.
So I'm trying to lift you as a prophetic team, not to function on the earthly level, but to uplift and say, no, you belong to a certain class. Say certain class.
Certain class.
Say certain class.
Certain class.
We belong to a certain class. And I'm going to remove confusion from you today.
Amen.
Thank you.
I'm telling you. I'm going to remove a lot of confusion
I
from you.
receive it. Yes, I receive it.
Say a certain class.
A certain class.
See, there is a certain class where, with this certain class, when they walk, they know where. Have you ever seen bodyguards when they walk? Eh? They don't mind about the president. No. They look in the building. They walk, but they're walking, and they walk straight, and their hands is always like this.
Yes.
Certain class of people. We belong to a certain class. Okay, which class is this? Which class is this? Now, we go deeper. Zechariah chapter 3. I want to show you now. I'll be reading from my Bible, because your Bibles, at times, they're a bit confusing. Okay? Now, in these meetings, what does God do? Okay, in these meetings. Number one, I'll read Zechariah chapter 3 and chapter 4 now. I want to do it very quickly. Verse 1. And he showed me Joshua. Someone say Joshua.
Joshua.
That's a person. This Joshua was called a priest, so we call it prophet, okay? That's a person. Say person.
Person.
That's verse 1. He showed me Joshua. Are you following me? Okay. The high priest standing before the angel. Someone say angel.
Angel.
Are you following?
Yes.
Okay. Angel of the Lord and Satan. Hey. Someone say hey.
Hey.
Hey, what is he doing there? He's a spirit being. He has to attend. Amen. Listen to me. These meetings are awesome. Amen. Someone say awesome.
Awesome.
In this meeting, hey, look at this one. And he showed me Joshua, the high priest, standing before the angel of the Lord, and Satan standing at his right hand to resist him. And the Lord said to Satan, who else is in this meeting now?
God.
The Lord of God, okay? Who else is in this meeting? Come on.
The Lord.
Okay? Now, let's look at this. Say after me. Come on.
Person, angel, Satan, Lord.
Now, Come on.
Person, angel, Satan, Lord.
So whenever there's a strategic governmental meeting in heaven, in the heavenly sphere, concerning earth and the church, who attends? The person, angel, Satan, and Lord. Clap for Jesus, clap for Jesus, clap for Jesus, clap for Jesus. Remember I told you I want to remove some confusion here?
Yes.
Okay? So now, we see now in attendance, because there cannot be a meeting without attendance, attendees.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Listen to me. These four, remember now, the Lord is a creator. And Satan is a tempter and destroyer. And now, angels are given as ministering angels to the persons. And the persons are given to the earth.
Amen.
These are not locals. These are principalities. These are rulers.
Amen.
When God calls a meeting, He calls for leadership. Say leadership.
Leadership.
You see, He calls for it. Do you see demons here? No. He calls the leader for demons. And then He calls the man who's given authority in the earth. And then He calls the angel who must minister to this man.
Amen.
So this angel is an archangel that watches over mankind.
Amen.
Yakarabusa. And now, the Lord, the Creator, the one who came to die on the cross and rose from the dead and is now risen and ascended, He attends the meeting. And He's the one who chairs the meeting.
Amen.
Say, yeah. Are you following this?
Amen.
Hey, this afternoon, something's going to break loose.
Oh,
Receive it.
I am training you. God said, trust. Remember, I've always said, I haven't really taught you. God said to me 6 months ago, teach them even when they are not ready. Try to teach them. God has put a new world within me. That when I teach you certain things, you say, can I find this in the Word? Hey. Listen carefully. These things, they won't teach you easily in the church.
You don't even know it.
These are attendees in that meeting. Amen. Verse 2. And the Lord said unto Satan, the Lord rebuke thee. Do you see that? The purpose of Satan, the purpose of Satan being invited to that meeting is so that the Lord,
Yes.
the Lord gives a word to the angel, and he said, the Lord rebuke thee. Because the person, remember, whenever Satan shows up, what does he do? He accuses. So whenever he shows up, even, hey, do you know what Satan showed up to God in the book of Job, chapter 1? Remember that? He went to God, hey, I'm going to attack Job. And God said, go ahead. Satan has access. Are you following properly? Okay. There's a meeting point somewhere. I will show you that meeting point. There is a meeting point somewhere where God and Satan can talk. And that meeting point came when he went to God and said, I want Job now. There was a meeting point. He may not go to heaven. There's a place that I will show you where they meet. Because he's a created being. He has to submit to the Creator. Just like you and I, we have a meeting point in prayer. We have a meeting point in worship. We have a meeting point in praise. We have a meeting point in dance. We have a meeting point. Listen to me. There's a meeting point. Now, immediately because Satan is in the meeting, listen to me. So Satan immediately He sent them by? Because remember, he was an archangel of worship. Actually, I want to correct something. Lucifer was not archangel. Lucifer was a cherubim.
Yes.
Not archangel. Cherubim. The house that has thou fallen all cherubim, all bright ones. Not archangel. Oh, I'm going to show you the 7 archangels by name. These 7 have names. And when God wants to wipe out people, he can take from one of these to come and wipe out. Like in Egypt. When the firstborn died, he only took one and said, go! And he wiped out all the firstborn. Boom! They're so powerful. These are huge. They're massive. Like one of them that showed up today.
Oh, yes.
When our friend just showed up. Yo! Hey, it's so nice. Just stood next to me like this. I look, okay, what do you want? So, I am here because there's battle.
Amen.
Listen to me very carefully. These things are real. The way you look at me, that's how angels are.
Amen.
And they are so close with you because you do not recognize them. They wonder, not really close, they wonder why you cannot recognize these angels. Can you imagine a president walking, bodyguards are away? Hi, where you see presidents, you see bodyguards. Where you see prophets, you see angels.
Oh, yes. Amen.
Are you catching this?
Yes.
So the Lord rebuked the Satan immediately. This man is supposed to be part of the meeting. These prophets are supposed to be part of this planning meeting. I will show you why does God invite Satan? Why would God invite Satan in a meeting? Huh? Okay, let's go. Now Joshua was clothed with filthy garments and stood before him, and verse 4, and he answered and spake unto those that stood before him, saying, take away the filthy garments from him. Say, filthy garments.
Filthy garments.
Remember, who took away the filthy garments from us? The Lord, through his dying and resurrection. Remember?
Yes.
You talk about salvation now, okay? You qualify because of salvation.
Amen.
Say, I qualify.
I qualify.
Okay? And to him, and behold, I have caused his iniquity to pass away. Say, my sins are passed away.
My sins are passed away.
So you see, you can attend the meeting. Nothing is standing in your way anymore.
Amen.
Okay? And I will clothe him with the change of raiment. Say, I am clothed.
I am clothed.
We talk about the garments of righteousness, the garments of praise, the garments of holiness. We are clothed. Say, I am clothed.
I am clothed.
When you go to the meeting, you have to be clothed. This is where now Satan appears like an angel of light. He cannot go there in a foreign state. He changes as an angel of light.